Hello everyone, we're back to Dark Visions. We have areas 5 and 6 unlocked. Both are magic or physical, so the first one up is Dark. So we're going to have a little bit more fun. We're going to go for a 2-turn kill. I just want to see how much damage I can do overall. So for the team, because we're not killing turn 1, everybody has light resist. Ibarra base form only has light resist, and then shift. We got her focus for some limit damage. 200 human, 280 LB for her. X-Star and Cleo, ignoring base form, they're starting in shift. They have their late resist. So we're going to get killer buff from them, and then they're going to SR chain. 300 human for them. Ling is our passive provoke, full evasion in both forms, also has resist in both forms. So we got some LB fill. Max crystals, 850 rate boost. And then her shift, give her some killers as well. So 300 human, max crystals, 500 rate boost there. Both forms do have the Dragon's Brush and Call of the Wild. Alright, Sephiroth, base form, resist, shift, limit. 250 human, 300 LB. Adele, base form, resist, and then in her shift, just set up to be SR chainer. 300 human for her. And Venera, just the SR chainer. So she has her resist and just some attack and killers. 300 human for her. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can hit. So for the first fight, I'm thinking we might max out the damage. The second fight is where we'll see. Okay, so Ling's gonna go to base. I'm gonna use Ling to break because Venera does a dot and I don't trust these things to not die. So we're gonna go with a disarming. We need to combo step for the chain move. And we'll toss out a twirl just in case. Alright, so we are going to human killer. We can reduce dark and waste the third cast. Let's see, Adele. We're going to add dark to everybody. And we'll top out Sephiroth's limit. I haven't maxed it out so it didn't autofill. And whatever, just don't want to do any damage. Venera, I think she's just gonna guard. Because pretty much everything she does adds a dot, and I don't want to do that. So you can just guard. You can do your buffs. Sephiroth is going to do his Magnus. Ibarra will give some extra light resist, otherwise she's just guarding this turn really. We have a 300 attack and magic buff from Adele already. Okay. Bar is going to shift. We're going to limit burst. X-Star is going to use the SR from Ling. Ling is going to shift to her higher damage. And she's going to SR chain. Sephiroth can do his limit. Dell's going to shift. Yeah, she can use her own. And Venera, I think we're going to actually, let's see, I think Ling's is a higher modifier. Yeah, we'll go with Ling's, I guess. Alright, so let's see what kind of damage we get out of this. Ooh, didn't actually max it out. Was close though. Let's see, Ibarra. Yeah, because Ibarra got a double hit on hers. Sephiroth was limited by his single hit. Everybody else was triple casting. Alright, so first fight, perfect score. Okay, for the second fight here, we're going to do the same thing. We'll see just how high we can get that damage. We didn't cap out the first fight, so I don't think we're going to cap out this one. Alright, so Ling goes to base. Disarming. Combo step. And then we can twirl. X-Star and Cleom. Human Killer. Reduce Dark. And Pitch Black is fine so that we're not doing any damage. Sephiroth's just going to do his Magnus. Adele. So we're going to Darken View everybody. Let's see, we'll give 300 attack and magic, and Sephiroth's limit is full, huh? Doesn't really matter who gets it. We can give it to Ling. It's fine. And Menacing Aura, so we're not doing any damage, is good there. Vanera is going to guard because we don't want to dot the boss. Extra late resist because Ibarra's got nothing to do turn 1. Alright, let's shift Ibarra. So Limit Burst there, X-Star and Cleom, SR from Ling. Ling goes to shift form. And she's going to SR chain. Sephiroth is going to shift. And Limit Burst. Adele is going to shift. And Rapid Magic Bullet. And Vanera is going to use Ling's SR move. Alright, so I'm guessing about half is what we'll do. A little less. That was like a third. Yeah, Sephiroth's limited by his 1 hit and the max damage per hit there. Ibarra gets around that with her 2 hits. Alright, so Dark Area. Full perfect. It was rather fun. I thought the first one we'd actually max out with all 9s on the damage. Got close, but still fun doing it that way. So now we can move on to Area 6. Okay, for Area 6, this time we're doing a light damage. So going for a 2-turn kill again. So we have Cetra Aerith, Spirit, and Killers for her. We got 150 on the human. And made sure everybody has at least 0 dark resist. Summer Folk and Citra, base form really doesn't matter. So shift, we got them set for some spirit and some killers. 300 human for them. Old school Aerith, again, base form really doesn't matter. Her shift, magic and killers. 225 human there. Ling is our evasion provoker. So base, we just have draw attacks, evade, and some limit fill. So 700 rate boost, max crystals per turn. And then shift, she's got a little bit more on the killers. 275 human killer, 500 rate boost, still max crystals, and still draw attacks and evasion. Shantoto starting in shift, just magic and killers there. So we got 300 human there. Elena's base form, attack, magic, and killers. 300 human there. And shift, we do have Bombardment Synergy, not going to really be needed. But she's going to start in shift and elemental buff us. Alright, let's see how we do. Alright, Ling, go to base. Alright, so break, combo step, and twirl. Vulcan Citra, shift. So burial, latent peril, and waste the last cast without doing damage. Aerith, shift. So we're going to ward, familiar, and just so we're not doing damage, planet's protection. Elena, we'll do break resist and elemental buffs. Aerith is going to limit burst for the latent BU and buffs. And Shantoto can just guard, really, turn one. Alright, so Aerith. Yeah, we'll make this easy. So we'll triple banish and then hit Shell or whatever, because she's going to triple with Ling. So we'll put Ling in her bitter killer form, and we're just going to chaos triple there. Then we have Vulcan Citra, so 3 Surf in the Sun and a big wave. Aerith is just doing all Ray of Judgment. Shantoto is Divine Crusher, and Elena goes to base form. So we'll do her better latent peril, and we can do the sword and then end with salvation. Alright, so we should be able to get this. Yeah, that's a decent amount of damage. Yeah, let's see how everybody did there. So, some of Vulcan Citra were in second. Elena obviously in first. But old Aerith and some of Vulcan Citra were close. Citra Aerith behind a bit on that one. But then again, we only did triple cast. Shantoto's didn't even cast, huh? Must have been an AE move. Still got the 100 chain without it, though. Alright, so there is perfect on the first fight. Okay, for the second fight here, we're going to do the same thing. I'm guessing we're going to do quite a bit less damage. We did what, 1/3 on the other fight, so we'll see about how that happens here. Alright, still not starting with buffs, that's good. Alright, Ling, let's go to base. So let's break, combo step, and twirl. Vulcan Citra. So Burial, Luminosity, and just waste the last cast with Charm. So Aerith, Familiar, Ward, and Planet's Protection. Elena, Break, Resist, and Elemental buffs. Cetra is going to Limit Burst for the buffs. And Shantoto can just guard. Okay, so Aerith. Triple Banish and Shell. Ling will shift, and we'll do her Chaos. Vulcan Citra. 3 Surf, a big wave. Aerith, 4 Ray of Judgment. Shantoto, Divine Crusher, and Elena, base form. So we'll Crystal Refrag, Piercing, and Blade of Salvation. Alright, let's see how we do. Yeah, I think a little less than 1/3 on that. So Elena in first. Vulcan, Citra, and Aerith are like tied. Shantoto and Cetra, pretty close on that too. Not bad overall, and that's going to be another perfect for us. So both areas 5 and 6 are perfect, so we're tied again for first place. And now we have to wait a little bit to get the final area. So that's going to be the end of the video. Hope everybody enjoyed.